Hey guys, welcome. It's almost time to see our Springboks team, the SAA Plus team, playing against the Lions. It's going to be a absolutely big one. It hasn't kicked off yet, so if you're still running around, don't worry about that. It's not time for it yet. You can maybe just let me know if anyone is in yet, if you can hear me. Otherwise, everything is good to go on my end. I am waiting for the game to start broadcasting here. Um, so that I can kind of commentate on what's going on and also give you all the highlights, also tell you what the changes are. I did see there's a couple of late changes to the squad. Farrell coming in at number 10 and also Liam Williams at number 15. So Dwan Faramava not getting a chance today. It's gonna be Watson on the other wing. Watson is not on fullback anymore. I just want to start off by saying the legend himself, Gareth Mason, thanks. I know he's doing his own stream as well, so I just really do appreciate his contribution there. It's awesome. Yes, I am almost at that 2K mark, almost there, but that's not where my focus is at the moment. I'm focusing purely on the Lions tour at the moment. So, what are your guys' predictions? My prediction for this one is SAA by 7 points, though, you know, it's probably a little bit biased on my end there, but I do tend to be a little bit like that when it comes to the Springboks. Usually I'm not too biased. Hey, Grant, I see you are in here. I also see you did put a prediction there for the Lions to win 36-30 against SAA. So, big call there. It could really happen. Really good call there, I think. Then Jay said, always good to see you there, one of the Patreons of the channel. Awesome to have you here. What is your prediction for this one? You have an ice cold beer. I don't really have a choice in drinks. I'm drinking a bit of whiskey here and 7-Up. So not really having the correct mix here, but that's what we have because we have a alcohol ban again. So we have what we have in our kitchen at the moment. So 35 degrees heat. I think it's probably this morning in Bloemfontein, it was -6 degrees Celsius. I wonder what the weather is right now over here. That's 1 degree Celsius over in Bloemfontein at the moment. So perfect weather for a whiskey. Dude, whiskey and 7-Up, that's the only choices I have. Literally. And it's not even like whiskey. It's like a fruity whiskey. It's a brand that I can't really mention, So, yeah, I have to have that at the moment. I have no other choices because I'm actually a brandy man, if you have noticed in previous live streams. South Africa A 35, Lions 32. Always another high prediction here, as always. Or as I can see, Grant also picking a high prediction here. So, yeah. South Africa A plus, like Grant mentioned in one of his videos. In one of my videos, he mentioned SA plus. 30-15 to Lions, I think. Oh, you think the Lions to win quite far by 15 points? Could happen. I mean, we don't really have anything to predict the SAA side by. Literally that one game, and it was different players as well. I need to put this ear of mine a little bit lower because the speaker is a bit high of the TV and I can't hear what I'm saying, so I'm confusing myself. You'll hit the whiskey if the game goes bad. Okay, makes sense. Literally, it's not my first choice, man, but if you have only one choice, that's what you take. You guys are more lucky you don't have bans. But in the desert, you have a permanent ban, don't you? How do you have beers over there? Or am I in the wrong country over here? So the team, there's a couple of changes in the last minute. So Wyn Jones, he's at number 1. Ken Owens, number 2. Kyle Sinclair, number 3. Murray Toje, number 4. Henderson, number 5. Then Josh Navidi, number 6. He's been good at tackling. Yo, Palatau, strong runner, number 8. Curry, number 7. Always have to look at him. Connor Murray, number 9. Then late change, Owen Farrell. He's at number 10. Not bigger. Then Aki, number 12. Then Harris, number 13. Liam Williams is actually at 15. Then Watson at 11. And Reece Zammit is at number 14. Get Booze here even. Oh, it's not too bad. But in some of those countries, it is banned, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. Oh, I've been excited the whole day. I don't know about you guys, but my concentration levels have been so low trying to just get to this game the whole day. I've been just concentrating on it, just thinking about the rugby the whole day. It's just something so exciting for me to see some big rugby for RSA greats playing again. Yeah. If South Africa A win this game, I wonder what this means for the tour. Will that mean the Lions squad will be even stronger? So, Springboks kits off number 1, Joseph Dweba making his debut. Very excited for that. Niakane, number 3. So that's a front row not really familiar with each other. It's a bit number 4. Mostert, number 5. That's probably the preferred lock pairing at the moment. Mark Hoeven started at number 6 with Khaleesi being out due to COVID. Pieter Stef de Tooy, number 7. Jasper Wiese, number 8, who's been brilliant in England at the moment. Can't wait to see what he does in this game. Faf de Klerk at number 9. He will want to show a lot of these English players what he can do. Mornay Steyn at number 10. He's 37 now. He had his 37th birthday this week. The Islander, number 12. Number 13 as captain. Nkosi, number 11. Colby, number 14. Can't wait to see this guy step again. Maybe hit Farrell again. We didn't think that's going to happen, but we can literally see Colby on Farrell again in this game. And then we'll see Willie Leroux at number 15 organizing everything again for the team. Yeah, definitely was such an exciting day. Just excited to get to this the whole day long. The scrum time is always a good one. Niakane, I have to say, against Georgia, he did struggle a little bit. When Malaba came on, things did get a little bit better for the team. But look, he could have always gotten better. He's still a very good scrummager. So the guys are running out. They are on the field. The Lions are first. So Murray, he's still captain. Wonder how long he's still going to be captain with Alan Will Jones now on his way back to the team. He was supposed to miss the whole tour. Now he's back. So good for them. Not that good for the Springboks, but we will face the best competition we can. So Owen Farrell, number 10. We were just talking about him. Will we see one of his famous shoulder charges today? Then South Africa, they are out. They are wearing a strange kit. As you'll see, it is the SAA kit. It isn't the new Springbok kit. So that's just a different kit there. Alton is not on the bench. Actually, I should have mentioned the bench. Sorry about that, because they only confirmed the bench now. If I remember correctly, the back line there was 3 backline replacements, so it's not a 6-2 split. There was Herschel Jantjies, Damian Willems at number 23. And Jesse Creel, I think, was also a number 22. Yeah, I like the jersey as well. But it's not the official Springbok jersey. It's just the SAA jersey. So it's literally a very limited edition jersey. This one will only be seen today. Or, well, the weekend maybe again against the Bulls. I wonder what's happening there. Are they going to play now or not against the Bulls? Okay, kickoff time. Owen Farrell has the ball. 1980s policeman. Well, he plays like a 1980s policeman. Okay, Dweba carries it forward. Puff de Klerk. He gets his little foot out, that little wedge he puts out where he's going to kick it. It's a massive tackle there after that little box kick from Puff. The ball is in the area of the Lions. The box, I almost said. SAA takes the ball over. Carries it forward. He slips. I said in my preview video, this is a very slippery pitch. I don't like this pitch very much for runners. Just not a fun pitch. You just see all these guys trying to step, but they always slip. I don't know, Grant, you can maybe let me know your opinion on that as well. Okay, Williams, he came in. Oh, he is wearing the 11 jersey. He came in as a late replacement for Dwan van der Merwe. Oh, no, for Josh Adams. But he looks like he might go for concussion. Straight off, I think it's a bit hit him. Because they only have 2 backline replacements for the Lions. It's a bit hit him very hard. Only 2 backline replacements for the Lions, so backline injuries could be bad for them. I see Reece Zammit kicking it downfield. That's strange. Oh, it was a mark called. It's still a football pitch. I agree. It's still a football pitch. I don't like the pitch at all. Being a Stormers fan, I watch it every week how the exciting backs can't get the ball away because they just slip all the time. But those slips lead to exciting stuff sometimes. Right, so penalty, and they are in the 22-meter area. That was for who not retreated. They said it was Peter Stiff the two-way. Okay, a bit harsh. I think a bit harsh for Piper. Aki carrying it forward, getting straight into Eskom, putting the lights out. Marco van Staden. The Islander, is he over the ball? Yes, takes it over. Over Aki. And I think that's also a brilliant battle today because it's 2 guys that face off against each other in Ireland quite often. A big game there. I'm excited to see the Islander again. It was unfortunate that he missed now the other game due to that burn wound he had. So Mornay Saint putting it out from that penalty that the Islander won. They are in the half of the Lions. It's line-out time for the SAA team. I keep wanting to say the Springboks team. Okay, on the 10-meter line, Dweba. Let's see how his first line-out goes. He is a really good hooker. Ooh, skew. Piper, lets it go. Jasper Wiese carries it forwards. Aki, he takes it from him. Rips it away. Colby misses his first tackle he needs to make. The Lions are in the half of the Springboks here, the SAA team here. Farrell kicks it into the 22-meter area. Quite a strange kick, just more or less up in the air. Williams has it, and he gets tackled hard. Yeah, he found out quite early. Dweba gets it, counter ruck. Dweba is quite quick for a hooker. Don't get that wrong. Nice little box kick from Faf. Willie is in, almost bounces out on the 5-meter line of the Lions. It is their line-out throw, but great little read there from Faf, seeing the space there and back. Oh, stealing the ball from line-out time as well, the SAA team. Really putting the Lions under pressure. We saw what the Lions, how they struggled against the Sharks when they were put under pressure physically the other day. The Islander breaking 2 tackles already. They are in the 22-meter area of the Lions. Puff reading where he's going. I only see the socks now. It's green in front, brown at the back. Or where is it? Looks strange. Puff carries it forward again. Oh no, I see it's the digital thing shining there over their socks. It's a bit, carries it forward again. Takes two guys to take him down. Faf, he reads quickly. Offside. Nkosi, is he over? No, I think feet are out there. But that was a very, very close. But that was offside from those guys, for the Lions. Lions being put under pressure. TMO, first call of the game. I picked this on. On field decision try here. I also think he was out. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Out for sure. No, but it was a penalty advantage, so they're gonna go back. I saw Aki was down. It looked like he might be a bit injured. Now that I think about it, it's quite interesting to see Nkosi and Colby on the same park, because usually Colby does keep Nkosi out of the game because they play the same side of the field. So Nkosi might be strange for him to be on the left side of the field. He is a right wing, not a guy that usually shifts around between the two. Aki does look like he might be limping a little bit. Already a very physical game. This is a big one because SAA wants to prove what they can do. A lot of them are playing for positions as well. A guy like Mornestein will want to prove that he does belong there. Oh, going for the posts already, Mornestein. They are up for it. And like I said, we saw what they can do if the game is physical. The game is physical against the Lions. They are under pressure, just like the other day against the Sharks. Against the Sharks. The Sharks really put the Lions under pressure in that first half, and the Lions really struggled. But that second half, unfortunately, Gatland, he is an amazing coach. He changed that whole game plan, and that red card to the Lions didn't help at all. First kick for Mornestein. Is it the first points? Should be. There we go. First points. SAA. Let's just quickly change that. There you go. SAA 3-0. The wind does cause a lot of problems. That ground, look, I've only been there once, but what I noticed there is there's like a whole gust that goes through the whole stadium every now and then. Doesn't really need to be so windy outside, but there's a gust of wind because there's two big doors on opposite ends of the stadium, and then it just crosses the whole field. So that's what I think. That gusts over the field really can cause problems sometimes, especially for the long range kicks. Cross kick, Mornestein. Still in play. They are on the halfway mark. Nkosi takes it off. What's wrong? Oh, a little knock on from Nkosi. That's why they pull it back. Scrum time. Grant, it's time to look at what's going to happen here. I think guys like the Clark, he will go off because Yankees is there. Herschel Yankees is there. Colby, I can't see why you would play him the whole game, but there isn't really a wing replacement. But you have Jesse Kriel. There's so many very important players here. You'd probably want to sub the whole team if you could have somewhere in the game, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Colby, I would say Colby should go off, but there's no real wing replacement unless we see Damian Willems on the wing for the first time. Yes, wind tunnel, just like I said. Really, that when you go to that stadium, it's so windy. Let's see if they struggle at scrum time. First one down. Let's see. Usually, reset scrum, the first scrum of a game. Niakane, it looks like his feet slipped. Reset scrum. Piper actually talking to the Lions there. Great. Not to Niakane who slipped. Did he slip? Knee down, not slip. Was a knee down there. Right, scrum again. Scrum number 2 of the game. Or scrum 1.2 of the game. So Kitsov, Dweba, and Nyakane for the first time scrumming together against the Lions back. Nyakane again on that knee. There we go. Short arm penalty for the Lions. Like I said the other day, Nyakane really struggled against the Georgians. And I don't know. Nyakane has also lost his favorite position at the Bulls as well. Mornay Smith. Is it Mornay Smith? Oh, Mornay Smith of the Bulls. He kind of stole that position of him. He's the new tight head, the favorite tight head there. So Nyakane, it's a big challenge here. Big challenge here. And he's going up against a very strong scrummager in Wyn Jones. So the Lions elected to go for another scrum here. Let's see what Nyakane does this time. Looks up, no, falls down. Long arm penalty this time around. Again, Nyakane down. Hey. So Nyakane is already under pressure. A picture being painted here for paper is not a good one so far for the Boks. They need to fix that soon. His feet are, I don't know, his feet may be too far back. I'm not going to try and comment on scrum time. I was never close to that. Closest I got to that was when I was the winger on the shorthand side. That was line out won by the British and Irish Lions. They are in the 22-meter area of the SAA team. Warned to use it once. Murray setting to use it. The maul has dropped. It's down. There we go. SAA have won the penalty there. Maul has collapsed and they just fell over that ball. Couldn't get it out. The whole maul kind of turned, and then from there, usually it's trouble for your side. Mordenstein getting it forward. Not a very far. So it's time for Dweba to get his line out throw in again. The previous one was very good. They're taking their time, so paper is warning them to speed it up a little bit. He has a lot of options. Dweba, if you wanted to make your debut, not that this is a capture game, it's a good game for a hooker with great options like that. And who is it? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I missed that. Did Dweba dummy throw and then he dropped the ball on the ground? Or what the hell just happened? I missed it completely. I was trying to see who's going to jump. If anyone actually saw that, let me know. The Islander, he has it. There was a charge down in Corsi, carrying it forward. He's on the wing. He's going to get it for sure. He has to get it. Stepping through, try time. What a try. The set pieces are struggling, but a charge down from, I think, Itzebeth it was. Ball drops into the hands of Damien the Islander. And then from there, it was just a straight run through for Nkosi. The Islander really smart, holding his line on his inside, just keeping Farrell from coming in. Yeah, it was Itzebeth. Farrell, not a good kick there. It was completely exposed. Very early pass. The Islander, very smart run there. Very smart run there from him. How did he muck? But he mucked, and then what? Then he threw it down. I don't know what he did. Was he blown before that? And just when I was saying it's a lucky debut for a hooker with great jumpers like that. But at the end of the day, you should probably still remember your Your throws, right? Anthony Watson looked slow. I didn't even look, man. I was so obsessed with B&I Islander running there on the inside line. Anthony Watson had to turn around for that one, though. They'll probably replay it again. Let's see. Nkosi, they do say Nkosi is the fastest player in the world, according to that other stat. Not that I believe the stats completely. True. No problem. Yeah, I have no idea. I've been taught the word a couple of times. It's when you throw, but you don't throw. But the English word is so hard in rugby. I have no idea. I keep forgetting it. It's like a type of dummy throw or lineouts. Farrell carries it forward. Hard tackle from the Islander there. Puff going forward on his Sail Sharks teammate, Curry. The Lions look set to put a box kick over on their 10-meter line. Connor Murray, box kick. And who gets it? As always, Willie LaRue falls to the ground. What does Puff do? Puff just sets his forwards. They carry it forward. Nyakane drops to his knees. And then this is probably now time to give it to Mornay Steyn. Mornay Steyn kicking it cross field. Reece Zammit on the different side of the field. Yeah, it's the second one, Grant. I just know that. Yeah, he looked slow in that second one. He looked slow. I do dispute that flipping top five they have there. I do not believe that top five whatsoever, man. That top five speedsters in world rugby. I don't believe it. Penalty one. He did not look like he was at all on his feet, though, but okay. Killed him. Is it out? Not out. Owen Farrell just kicked his penalty into the dead ball zone and Willie LaRue just put it down. They're calling a scrum, the SA8. Okay. Strange call. You have to paint a picture for the referee, but the referee is already seeing another picture, so let's see how it goes. It probably is a bit easier now if it is your own ball. Nyakane should just keep his feet up. Scrum very close to the middle of the field. Puff to put it in. Let's just see if it is going to be a reset scrum as always. It is two very strong front rows though. Okay, they are set. Here we go. Let's see. Short arm penalty. South Africa's side. They say Sinclair. He wasn't stable. So the picture for paper is now going a bit different ways. Sinclair, he wants to definitely have a go in this game because remember in that final of the World Cup, missing the game, basically the whole game because of that injury, that concussion he got. We're already almost 20 minutes into this game. Oh, flip, I should change this. I keep forgetting. Drum set. Looks pretty stable. Very stable. And the ball is at the back. Oh, dummy's the one direction. Goes to Mornay, stay inside. Kicks into the little gap between the fullback and the wing. Oh, Colby hits Reece Zammit quite hard there. Not taking any chances. Taking a couple of names there. The set pieces are taking so long. Oh, they're doing strapping now. Moraes really had a great kick there. In between the fullback and the wing. That's perfect where you want it. Have to turn both of the guys around. Are they looking if this is a late tackle or something? Hopefully not. We don't want Colby to sit out for 10 minutes. So who's getting strapped? I didn't actually see who's down. Yeah, he's just welcoming him. Oh, what the hell's on the back of his head? I just saw the little lightning stripe on the back of Reece Zammit's head. They do call him Reece Lightning, but I don't think it's needed for that haircut. It looks like the type of thing I would have done when I was maybe 13 or something. Whoever putting it in this time, no problem. I'm trying to figure out the English word again. It always takes me a while. For muck. Carrying it forward, that maul is going really well. Should call him Blexham. Well done, Grant. Well done. Piper, long arm penalty. SIA. That's probably time to go for Pauls again. Mornay Steyn stepping up. Going for posts, like I said. Time to get points again. Oh! Never mind. Heard it wrong. They're going for the line out. Well, the maul went very well at this stage, so why not back it again? Get another 7 or 5 points up. It isn't on the 5-meter line, though. It's probably about 10 meters out, 9-10 meters out. So it's not the easiest maul try. But the maul of South Africa is very good. Yes, Grant, bring on the maul. It's a bit. Gets it in the front. Weber. He is very good at the back of the maul, Weber. He scored so many tries in the Pro 14 with that. Use it once. Maul not going forward. Use it, lose it. They are going forward. Ooh, puff, work, pass. Colby playing number 9. He's played there a lot in the 7, so he can. Off the cloud, going to the right. The Roo. Always Colby. Does he step? He steps. Reece Lightning. Ah. Advantage red hand. So it is the boxer's ball. Colby, you know he's gonna step you in that little space. You know he's gonna step inside, but how do you stop it? Reece Lightning. Miss him. Reece Zammit. Straight up miss him. Ooh, the South African guys did dive in a little bit there. Blexham fell on his backside, yes. A little bit of a break on a very, very satisfying number for my OCD. on 2-2-2-2. Very satisfying number to have a little bit of a break on. So, like I said, Liam Williams, he left the field. And, or like I said earlier, if they have injuries there in the back, they're going to have a couple of problems with their replacements because they only have two backline replacements. I see Rassi Erasmus is actually running water again today, even though his coach as well. Yeah, Rizama takes too long to say. Who's standing up from the scrum, the Lions players? Is it getting tough with it? Oh, he's talking to Nyakane again. It's a very difficult place to have a defensive scrum. Very difficult place for the Lions to scrum from on your 5-meter line, and the South Africans looking like they want to score. It's a difficult one. They can win it, but you don't get a lot of tight head scrums anymore. And Faf puts it in. Is it at the back yet? Yo, very stable scrum. Scrum down. Penalty. Lions team. They win it. Nyakane fell again. Nyakane is under a lot of pressure. Probably has to be subbed half time because it's tough for him out there. Trevor is struggling a lot, man. Trevor is struggling a lot. Who's the prop replacements? It's Kuni and who's the other one? I'm trying to think now. Koch. Koch is always strong. And he would love to go up against Vanipola later in this game. Two Saracen guys going up against each other. Doing a little bit of a caterpillar there at the back for Conor Murray to have an easy kick. Visa secures it from the up and under. Obstruction, number 9. What's with the shoving around there of Visa? They're trying to make him angry there. Especially over Etzebeth. Etzebeth and Visa, that's the two guys that you would probably want to pick a fight with if you want to get someone to get a yellow card. Pick a fight with Visa and Etzebeth. Good penalty kick from Farrell. They are in the half of the SAA team. There was obstruction for sure. Change this lane. Eskom, big tackle again. Rush up there. It's an open field at the back. Billy LaRue. Ooh, very hard there to get his kick away. Quick throw in. The Lions have a very good attacking position here. No wing outside. The guy decides to run on his own because it's a hooker running on the wing on his left. Not the best guy to have running there. It's a big tackle. He is unfortunately in a bad position. He's probably going to be called up for not rolling after a big tackle. Oof. Falling off the tackle. Good kick actually from Rizamet. Very good kick actually there. In the tackle, he gets his little foot through there. Or from Blacksam. Palatau showed pace, but I can guarantee you if there was a wing next to him, it was a very dangerous time for us. It would have been try time there. It's very unfortunately it's a bit falling in a bad position, and he will not get out there, especially if Beard is who is that number 5? Not Beard, uh, pushing him down there. Not gonna come out. Farrell looking to get the Lions' first points of the match in the 27th minute. That's an easy one there. I can start saying. Farrell does not. Yeah, maybe I. Nah, over. Never mind. There's nothing he can do in that situation. But unfortunately, these days it doesn't matter about that anymore. They just say you should have not been in that situation. That's what they just say these days. Like if you want to, if you can't roll, you should have fell in a different position, or you should avoid being in that position. I only noticed now the Islander. I've been trying to figure out what the green things are on his legs. It's probably for the burn wound. I've tried to. I just thought it's probably socks or something. Caterpillar again there at the back for Conor Murray to have a good kick. Not a good kick, though. Visa, oh, knock on. He is running in that back position like Vermeulen would usually for kicks. Curry, very good run. He's made 40 meters there. Very smart there from the SAA guys, just surrounding him for that pop pass. And when it eventually was popped up, they got the ball back. Billy Leroux, good kick, turning around Anthony Watson on the right wing. Again, Billy Leroux has it back from the kick. Mornestein, he kicks it into the space. Again, turning around. Reece Zammit. And the cameraman lost the ball. And the kick again. Right. Is it out this time? The comments, Farrell would have had one hell of a time if it would have been a full crowd game at Newlands. He should not be catching that ball outside the park. That's something I really miss, or would miss, is the effect crowds could have on these games. But I'm just happy the whole thing is going ahead. We are supporting them full on from home. Contact lens or what for Marco van Staden? Or is it? No, there's something in his eye. What's going on? Currently 25 years of age. Remember, he's going to Leicester Tigers, so him and Visser are new teammates now. So the Leicester Tigers now have 4 or 5 South African loose forwards in their team. So if we wanted to, we could raid a lot of Springboks over there because all of them are playing together. So good practice. Mornay always plays well in big games. He's a big game player. It's the type of thing he does. Comes with a lot of experience. He just controls the game so well. I mean, just look at what experience can give you at number 10 position. Lionel Cronje the other day for the Sharks versus what Bosch did for the Sharks the week before. Faf de Klerk throwing it early into Sinclair. They know each other quite well now from England, playing together or playing against each other in the Premiership quite often. He's still having a little bit of a smile there, Sinclair. I must say, I really do like this jersey. I don't know if I like the white strips on the shoulders that much, but the rest of the jersey I like really a lot. A little bit of a dump kick there. But it's putting them under a lot of pressure, that little dump kick I just enabled it. In the 22 for the Lions, setting up Navidi, carrying it forward. Again, strong defense from the loose forwards. Visa and Eskom working together. Conor Murray, set for a kick. Box kick. Billy LaRue has it. He kicks it up and under himself. Mornestein going behind it. Bit slow though. Almost a knock on, but the guy's foot saves it. Conor Murray to Farrell. Mornestein. Not Mornestein. I wanted to say Peter Steph almost got the charge down there. Colby setting up a step. Setting up. He's running. He's going. Oh, he's going. Pop pass. It's through. Oh, Colby, you brilliant player. That little goose step he gave. He's just a little flippin' magician, that guy. Woo! Yes, Colby, man, oh man. Just remains the best. Just a little goose step, goes through, dummy pass, little step again, and then just pop through. He just drew in 4 or 5 players, and then everyone outside of him can go through. Oh, Colby. Phew. That's wonderful to watch that. Do you like the white strips? Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like the Stormers had that white strips at the side of their jerseys for a while. I didn't like it initially, and then I liked it later on. So the more I look at it, the more I like it probably. Cheslin, man, he's just such a doring, like you say. Such a dangerous player. And there we go, Mornestein. He will not miss that one. Let me just watch this review again. Just enjoy it. Enjoy every second of Cheslin Colby. Is Puff showing Cheslin himself on the screen or what? Yeah, it looks like he was showing him. How do you do that? Did he confuse Blixen? Doring confused Blixen. The Lions are gonna come back now. Anthony Watson, hard hit. Peter Steph. Advantage offside. Woo! It's a bit. Flip it. He's the knife. Farrell is the butter. The grass is the toast. Conor Murray goes forward again with the ball. Goes in, knock on. And they go back for the advantage. Yeah, Evan killed someone. He killed Farrell. But Farrell is running around. Don't worry, Farrell will shoulder someone later on. So it's just fine. He does deserve things like that to him every now and then. Farrell in the corner. They need to score more than 3 points right now, so they are going for it. It is about 7-8 meters out from the line. They're going to want to set up their maul. The previous maul didn't work out that well. Was collapsed, and South Africa did get a penalty there. Jose has it. Oh, they're going with a move at the back, not a maul. Did that guy not step out? Okay, very close there. They didn't go for the maul. Quite strange. Went with a move. You can drive the whole time. Navidi gets shut down there from the 2 locks. Gets off. Grabs Curry behind the advantage line. Sinclair, he's going to carry it forward again. Oof, just Visa putting his head in a very dangerous place there. Advantage, not rolling away. Who is it? Cross kick. It's just Billy LaRue versus Watson outside. Ooh, close one. They have it. And Navidi, oh, bloody close. Like a meter out. They still do have advantage though. South Africa is under a lot of pressure. Ooh, that prop knocked it on. Damien the Islander did get it out of his hands. Wahoo. Yeah, he was trying for it. He was going for it to steal it there. I think that's going to be offside probably. That oh, very close. Smallest guys on the ball. So stressful. Peter Steph, he's making this ruck slow. Ken Owens, he wants to go again. He's Eskom close. Offside advantage again. Itoje trying to reach for the try line and it just is way short. The ball just bounced on paper. A tap and go again. These guys are getting frustrated when they do tap and goes. We see a lot of tap and goes these days, a lot more. Number 2 carries it forward himself. The short side needs defense. Oof, Faf got hurt there. That's a concussion, I think. Oh, Faf went head first into that. Yeah, he stretched out and he was like a meter short. Imagine that happening and you don't have advantage. You'd feel so dumb if that happened. Oh, there's a couple of big guys or a couple of big names that looks like they're gonna get hurt here. Itzebeth is on the ground. Looks like it is maybe his knee again. Yeah, might be his shin or his something like that. Yeah, Faf has a big hard head because he tackled the head first there and he's still walking around. This was just a moment. Itoje with his stretch and just a meter short. Dweba coming off. Wow. 38 minutes into the game. That's quite shocking. Poor guy. Wonder why. Not even making it to half time. It's probably they want a feature on the park. Another feature on the park. Ooh, what the? Was that foul play? Who did that? Well, that was a previous one. So they're reviewing possible foul play, apparently. Yeah, Exeter Chiefs do that really well. So if they have a guy like Sam Simmons on, he's so good at tackling. Are they showing Faf? Is it his head? I'm trying to see where's the foul play. Yeah, Faf's head. That's the type of stuff that gets red cards these days. He honestly did not go on purpose head first there. It's just accidental. You can see he's trying to defend the tackle there, or the runner there. His head connected head though. Flip it. Poor guy. Yes. No clear wrap. Puff is gonna go off with a card here. Hopefully it's not a flippin' red because that's just the most frustrating thing to say. His arm is trying to wrap. His arm is trying to wrap. You can see his arm is doing this at the bottom. You can see his arm is literally doing this at the bottom. Yellow card, Flip. These cards these days are so easy, and that is why I'm one of the main people to stand for the 20-minute red card rule. Because red cards are given way too easily. Luckily, this is a yellow in this case, but that's just ridiculous. What's Puff supposed to do? He's literally under the guy trying to tackle, and the guy falls with his head on him, and he gets a yellow card for it. Are you just supposed to watch and not try and defend your line? Flipping ridiculous. And they say he's lucky that he didn't get a red, that there's no conclusive contact with the head, which there is. For me, there's conclusive contact with the head, but it's just ridiculous that that could have gotten him a red card and ruined this whole game. Okay, probably try time now for the Lions, otherwise there might be another card. Right, they go. The SAA team's defense is holding still. Itoje, he's at the back, going, and he's behind his advantage line. Leave it. Escom has it. How is it a penalty? He's probably going to get a yellow card for that now. Yeah, it's a definite Farrell tackle. Farrell wouldn't get a card. Yeah. Wow. Another card for South Africa. Great. That's how you equalize a game. Just giving out cards to the team that's winning. Right. It looked quite fine for me. What was the issue? I wish they could show the replay. He looks fine for me. They steal the ball. There you go. Tap and go again. Yeah, it was a Farrell tackle there. Paper telling Conor Murray, don't tell me what to do. So there is a guy over the line with the ball, but that would happen because it is 13 men against 15. I'm really not sure what Van Staden did wrong. It literally looked like a normal steal of the ball. Let's see, can you see the ball? Was Piper did say try. His on-field decision is a try. It looks short to me. Initially, it looked short. Now I can't see it. Yeah, Jakub Piper found grounding. So the TMO doesn't need to find grounding. It just needs to find something else. Okay, so he drops to the ground. Did he move again? Yes, he did try. But that's once. And then did he try again? That's two movements, right? Because he fell, then he got off of it with his knee as the first movement, and then he put it down again. So that's two movements. One. Okay. First movement going forward, he's short, and then he placed it again. That's two movements. I wonder where the Lions are. I think they're probably on the halfway line. Took more than one attempt to put the ball down. Double movement, no try. Conor Murray trying to fight the ref. That's halftime, probably. Tap and kick out. There we go. Halftime. South Africa withheld them, but got 2 yellow cards for it. Let's get that there. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a very short while. I'll probably be back in like 5 minutes. I won't wait for the whole half. Oh, great. Great lead there for South Africa A to have, but coming out second half, Gatland will have big, big, big moves there because having 2 guys down for SAA, they're going to try and do something with that. Okay, guys, see you again now. I'll be back soon. Okay, how's it guys? I'm back. So just quickly got a refill of that weird alcohol drink I'm having at the moment. But anyway, um, what a half for SAA there. It's gonna be a big one here. I do agree with a lot of things that the commentators are saying. With it is a practice match, so we might see a lot of early changes, especially might be guys that tactically wouldn't be the best decision to bring them on usually, but we need to see a lot of these guys get game time and see what they can do, especially guys like Nicolas Janssen van Rensburg. What can he do at lock? So remember, it's a practice match. It doesn't really matter what the score is at the end of the day, and we will remember what the halftime score was. Okay, let's read this comment over here. I'm wondering that because I don't think they would actually hold something back. Replying to this, I don't think they would actually hold something back. But the thing is, Warren Gatland did say he's not going to reveal his hand until the test. So he is keeping something a secret. But hey, it's not the best to always keep a secret like that and never test it out. So I don't know. The secret can't be that big because you need to test it out at least a little bit. So I don't know if he's keeping a secret there. He is definitely going to have a different game plan for this half, though, for the second half, because they are down quite a bit. But the SAA team has two yellow cards, which is quite big for the SAA team, and the Lions will try to exploit that. Look, if there's no number 9, usually a guy like Jason Colby, he'll probably now be with the number 9. He's done that before with Faf being off of the park, and he did quite well. He just has to get more kilometers on the clock then. A guy like Marco van Staden not being on, that means we don't have a fetcher on the park. Though Marx has gotten onto the park, so he is the new fetcher on the park. So that's probably the reason he did come on there at the end of the game. So, guys, I don't know. I don't think there's any real secrets or game plan that Gatland is hiding really that could be huge because you need to test it out somewhere. I just think they're a bit shocked by the physicality, though I don't know. This second half is going to be a big one. I think the physicality is going to be even higher from the Lions. The physicality might go a little bit lower from the Springboks having a big lead and bringing on some of the might not be as physical substitutes, might bring them on. So I don't know. Don't think it's going to be that physical for that long. Who knows? I don't know. Having them, having the Springboks with another 8 or so minutes, 9 minutes with two yellow cards, they can't really play a physical game. They can only play a game where they kind of run around and try and close up all the gaps. So it's going to be a very tiring half or first 10 minutes of the half. And that's where the Lions are going to try and strike and get most of their points at least. Here we go. The guys are back on the field. The players are back on the field, ready to get the second half going again. What did you guys think of that first half? Yeah, if the Lions do win this game, it's actually better for SAA team kinda because it does breed confidence for the Lions and then give the SAA team to shoot it down as the Springboks. And and being down. Oh man, being down 2 men is going to be so hard. The kickoff is the Springboks though, so if they can get that kickoff very deep and then nail them back in that half, in their own half, and keep them there for a long time, that's going to be very good for them. But that's very crucial. If they get a kick back from Farrell, someone now, or Connor Murray, it's going to already be negative for the SAA team. So try and kick it deep and try and keep them in their half for as long as you can for that yellow cards. Yes, the first 20 minutes are very crucial. Very crucial. The Lions really, it is very strange that they went with tap and goes the whole time there in front of our line instead of going for a scrum. I mean, they've been dominating the scrum, so if they went with the scrum, they probably would have gotten a penalty, and Nyakane would have probably gotten a yellow card. So quite strange that they didn't go with the scrum there. So Farrell did kick it back. We are back on our own line. We don't have a scrum half, so whoever's closest is number 9 at the moment. It does look like Colby is stepping in as the number 9. Won't underestimate the Lions. They have, yes, they've been planning it very long, but it's difficult to plan for a team that's only put together like a little bit before the series, and they play against weaker opposition. Up and under from Steyn is regathered by very good. South Africa should keep the position, and as I say that, Steyn kicks it into Anthony Watson's hands. Up and under from Williams, I think that's. He gets it back, Connor Murray. Wow. That's not ideal. Oof, Pieterstef getting Daly there. Overlap, massive overlap out wide. It has to be try time. They are going forward. The South Africans have done wonderfully to get them down. They are 5 meters away from the line once again. Cross kick. Is there overlap? Slips. He gets it. Woo! Not the best time to get a slip. Not the best time. Wow. What a stressful one there. Yeah, looking at Pieterstef, what, did he get a concussion maybe? What defense? That was scatter defense over there. Puff a little bit of a side coach here on the sideline. Not the best kick by but you don't always see him kick from his mark called, so you never see him kick. So line out time for the Lions. The lineouts have been an interesting battle. Concussion test for 7 Green Pieterstef. Not the guy we need off of the park right now. But it's protocol, and we would prefer him to be tested. Oof, he got Daly very hard. He was under the chin a little. I've never seen kick. So who came on for him now? Oh, I see Koch is on the park for Nyakane. Reinhard Alstad. Very hard replacement there to bring on as well. Big tackler as well. Similar type of player. Curry gets tackled very hard. Out wide's overlap. Oh, nailed. Of course, he nails Farrell in the tackle. Playing very far behind the advantage line, but they're trying to get that overlap. Watson sprinting through. Still going. Connor Murray takes it out wide. Switch play. Is the prop going to go over? Held up. Held up Maul. There we go. So offside penalty. Going back for that. I wonder how many minutes are left for the yellow cards, because that's the only frustrating part when there's 2 yellow cards. You can't see how much minutes are left. South Africa have conceded a lot of penalties, but that's due to there's a lot of minutes on defense now. Going on tap and go again. Why wouldn't they go for scrum? It's so strange. They've been dominating the scrum. Yes, Koch is on now. Is that over? Try time for them. That's probably why they go for the scrum, though. So, first try for the British and Irish Lions. Took them a couple of goes, and it took 2 yellow cards for them to get their first try. Let's edit that. Just say 6 and 9 minutes. Oh, no, I don't think that's how it works, Ron. Okay, so try allowed that time. They are back in it again, the Lions. So if Farrell kicks this one over, they are back within back within 7 again. Yeah, it was very high, but you can't blame the guys in situations like this because they are really battling for space or battling to really get out on their positions. They are have to tackle and then get up again and tackle again, and it's difficult. Oh, okay. I thought you just read what is there at the bottom of the screen. Big tackle again. Again, Caterpillar Rock to get Conor Murray a little kick there through. You're running out of beer? No, I refilled my whiskey. It's all right. When Jones really got injured. So Koch might have gone a bit high, but he did injure Win Jones. So Vinipola, Saracen on Saracen in the scrums, if we ever see scrums again, because everyone's tapping and going. Big, big battle at scrum time. Can't wait to see that two Saracens going up against each other. Hopefully for the Lions, they don't lose that guy. He's a very good scrummager. Knock on at the back of the mall for SAA. So there they go again, the Lions running with the ball. Massive tackle. Woo! Putting his hand on the face of the player. He might get a little bit of a problem there for that. Massive tackle. And then physically putting his hand on the face of the player and standing up. Woo! That's now how you signify what you want, your intent here. Signal your intent. Vanipola has been bad all season actually in the championship as well. So he's there, but he's there probably for experience. Let's see how he does though. Don't want to count him out yet because he's known for being a brilliant scrummager. So don't want to count him out. Maybe if it's Saracen on Saracen, it's more reason for him. Oh, Lions getting the rock, and they're gonna let us get the ball back from the Maul. Colby should have let it go and pass it out, but let's face it, he's not a scrum half. He doesn't know when to do it exactly. So let's see what happened to the Maul. The guy, yeah, he went straight through because he did keep his bind. I think he came through. What I do understand is he didn't come through the middle exactly, but you will see Koch was bound to him the whole time. So he wasn't swimming. So that's fine. You may do that. If Koch stopped his bind and bound to someone else, they would have saved the Maul, but he didn't. So he was bound to the Maul the whole time, which is the same thing as going straight through the middle. Ooh, Sam Simmons. That's a dangerous player. Ooh, fight over here. Who wants to go here? Alstad and Curry. Already, what happened? What happened? And now other guys want to fight. Is Faf back on? Why is Faf there? Oh, Faf is back on from his yellow card. I thought he ran on from his bench there, just came in for a fight. The Ginger Ninja, Spicy Plum. What's the name? Koch also has a nickname. It's something Gorilla. I just can't remember what it is. So South Africa back to 14 men. 6 minutes left for Eskom. When did you see this? I don't see it. Or do they flash it somewhere? Or did you see? You probably looked at the time when they went off, right? That would have been very smart of me. Colby, oof, nailed. South Africa is giving away a lot of penalties at the moment. That's gonna make them lose the match. Oh, was Adrian Strauss a vanilla gorilla? I think Koch is also the vanilla gorilla. I swear I've seen it on his Instagram before. Advantage. He was literally jumping out of the rock. Wow. Piper is really, really strict today. Oh, the dodgy screen. Your dodgy screen is better than the flipping DSTV screen. Yes, these penalties are really gonna kick the SAA team in the butt because that's gonna really get the Lions back in the game. And Elstad was the guy to tackle the guy without the ball as well. So it was 2 penalties from him straight up. He just came onto the park, gave away a penalty for tackling a guy without the ball, and then gave away a penalty for um, not rolling away. So Elstad doing Elstad things. He always gives away penalties, man. Farrell doing his little dance before his kick. The Lions really fighting back now. These yellow cards are very costly. I think the yellow card is back. See, there's no yellow card at the bottom anymore. And Farrell nails it through. Okay, back in it. Very close. Yeah, Harris took his way of getting Colby back by letting him lay on the ground a little bit. Put him back on his bum. So, Booker replacement for British and Irish Lions. So, they're going to have a 6-2 split. So, they have their essential own bomb squad. So, quite refreshed up front, which is going to be a bigger problem even for South Africa. Yeah, that's the problem. He gives away a lot of penalties, but he does hurt the opposition, and that's one of the big reasons he gets picked. He could just get those penalty counts down. I mean, a guy like Peter Stefan, he plays very hard as well. He doesn't give away a lot of penalties. Vanipola carrying it forward on the 10-meter line. Faf going around the ruck, getting them down. Up and under. Farrell, who's under the ball? Mordenstein. Oof, 2 big guys on him. Did they hold him up? Not rolling away. There we go. Okay, pick and goes. I'll look at the pick and goes for Cowan Dickey. Is he good at that? Is that his speciality? So, are we going to go for big kicks here? I don't know. Damien de Allendale. Damien Willems are on. So we'll see Damien Willems are on number 12 again. He had a very good cameo the other day against Georgia. I really enjoyed that. But this is a different level game to see Willems at number 12. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I'll be positive about it. I've wanted to see him at center for so long. Grant, I think you remember that. I've wanted to see him for so long at number 12 or 13. So very happy to see him here. But this is a very big game. It's against Aki now. Marks throws it to Itoje. So we won't see what he does on attack. We'll see what he does on defense. Yeah, hometown for hometown. Woo! Who's playing that hard here? Elstad, Sinclair having a bit of a brawl there. After Clark gets the ball back. Cuts off, carries it forward. Behind the advantage line though. After Clark gets his boot out. Ooh, was that charged down? I do think he gave Itoje a little bit of a boot through the head with his kick. Itoje getting daily behind the advantage line, far behind the advantage line. Saracen on Saracen, Koch on Farrell, but didn't get him down there. Who's on the ground? Very close to the medic here. Strange that Piper isn't calling the game up for playing so close to the medic here. Sinclair going forward. Yeah, man, I've been asking Willems at 12 for so long, so I'm so happy that he is playing there. Cross kick again. And out of the park. Secure it rather there. I just thought they're going to have a quick throw. So who's down on the ground? Let's see what Williamson does. Against Georgia, it made a lot of sense. Yeah, 55th minute, we're 4 points ahead. It's a risky call, but like we said, it's a trial game. Watson is down, so if he goes off, they need to use one of their 2 backline replacements. Looks like his ankle is quite hurt. So it looks like Gareth Davies might have to come on for him, because they don't have any other replacement. Willie is also down. Looks like his knee is sore. There's no fullback replacement, so Williams' 12 stint might be very short if he has to shift back there. Will Watson be even slower? Looks like he's in a lot of pain. What happened? The ankle. What happened? Oh, it twisted a little bit. Elstad fell on it. It's a heavy guy to have on it. Is he up? Standing up and he's going. So this half has had a lot less action so far for the SAA, a lot more for the Lions. Meters made. Nkosi the most, Watson second most, Falata third, Curry, and then Cold. Okay, there they go. Lions missed the line out. Williams had the tackle on the front, on the back rower. Kitself rolling. Connemurray, Farrell, Daly. Oh, overlap time. Watson, he can't really run. His ankle is sore. Ooh, that was a late tackle from Koch for sure. Koch taking Farrell down again. Saracens guys are big here. Doesn't he want to crash the ball anymore? Who's he scared of? Or does he want to take the ball out wide so that they score or what? Up and under, ball is in arms, hands, arms going. Here we go. South Africa's time to kick the ball back. A little chip. That wasn't a smart chip because no one straight. Well, it bounced very well for the South Africans. Very good bounce for them at the end of the day. Kick ahead from Daly. There's no one at the back. Colby tracking back. Colby still tracking back. Whoa! Colby needs to put that ball down because it's going to be trouble for us. How the hell did we save that one there? Woo! Penalty. Colby had to put it down. I knew it. He should have just rather took it over the line and put it down. As he ran too many times at Eskom, yeah, that might make you want to pass it more. They're tapping and going yet again. I think that's a good idea when you want to get penalties and want to get yellow cards, obviously, to the opposition. Colby on the complete opposite side, getting that tackle alongside Willemse. George also getting pulled back from Etzebeth, and again, Willemse. Willemse is in every tackle. Oh, is that a knock-on? Is it backwards, Piper calls it. Flippin' physical there from Visa. They put them back about 5 meters here. I'm checking Kawandiki. I'm watching him. All these little short passes. Offside? That couldn't be offside. Really? No. Wanted to say. They're going backwards, the Lions. Very slowly, but they're going backwards. Going out wide this time. Wide. Very wide. Rezamet. Oh, did he get it? He got it, and there were so many defenders around him. Willemse did mess up a little bit on the defense there, but he did have to make a lot of big tackles there and then had to track out to be on the wing. Well, I think he scored it. It's Bliksem short. We'll see. We'll see. On field, no try. Great for the South Africans. Okay, so let's see. Marius Piper going to TMO. Jesse Kriel, I see he's also on, but is there. So for who is Kriel on there? Is he on the wing? Because Willemse is already on the inside center. We've seen defending there the whole time. Here we go. Replay. Willemse did hit him, but then he slipped under him. Ooh. It's way short, okay. And then what's that? Also short. Both short. Right? Oh, Willemse just slipping off of him. That's very short, right? And then he scored it. Just. Let's see. I'm not actually sure if there's a rule against that. I mean, he placed it and then he placed it again. So it's double movement. That's placing, right? Or is that just the initial tackle? And then that's placing again, the next one. With Stein's hand on it, so it's okay. I don't know. Okay. First grounding short. Second, it's playing the ground on the ball. Playing the ball on the ground. Can't be a try. It's playing the ball on the ground. I understand. Just trying to get the rule out of my dictionary. Farrell laughing at the rule card as if he doesn't understand it. I also didn't understand it. Say. But I do. It's a quite an easy rule actually. Just apply normal rules to try. Wow, what a save there. So the possession and territory, 2/3 to the Lions in the first half, both territory and possession. Second half is exactly the same thing, but they're testing the box a lot, a lot. South Africa's playing a lot more defensive game. Luxem has no try. That second one was very close, but it wouldn't have counted even if he scored it. It's playing the ball on the ground, if I understood them correctly. But I'm not sure. But anyway, Maul is going forward. Puff just needs to hurry with that. We don't want Maul to be. Oh, there's no penalty advantage yet because we're going forward a lot. Oh, Puff dummying there with his head. It looks like Krill is on the right wing, so Colby might be off. That might be one of the reasons there wasn't a wing out wide there to tackle Reece Zammit because he isn't used to playing right wing, Krill. He's outside center, left wing, fullback, not right wing alone. No, Colby is still there. Who's off of the park? Is it Billy LaRue? Is Colby at the fullback there? Because Billy did look like he was a bit injured earlier. We can't afford to lose that guy. He's so important to a lot of our counter attacks. We did lose the ball. Penalty. They're throwing the ball away. Yeah, Billy is off if I have it correct. And they go poles. I don't know. Stan can't kick that one. Is he? He's going poles. Let's see. More than 45 meters for Stan. It's quite far. He has kicked it from 60, but that's like the high felt. You might remember him from 12 years ago in the 2009 British and Irish Lions tour. When he won the tour for South Africa, Morné Steyn. It's a massive kick, though. He doesn't kick that range anymore. He's been kicking basically 40, 45 max these days. But he's very, very accurate. Maybe at the longest of his range is not that accurate, but let's see. The wind could be an issue. I did see it's 10 kilometer per hour wind today or tonight, so I don't know. But there is gusts though, so. And oh no, to the left. It was far enough, or just far enough maybe, but it's to the left. It was pushing it a little bit though. That's not in his range. And the other kicker on the park, Damien Williams, is not the best kicker. Where he'll probably there's literally a 50-50 chance that he'll get it over. Literally, that's his stats. So Ferguson and Beard coming on for the Lions. So they have basically all their forwards on now. Their forward. Their Kitsoff is off. So Kuniwista isn't on. He hasn't been the best up north. But let's see. There is a few Sale Sharks guys here. He does know the English players as well. So for a lot of these players that he's playing against as well. So that would help him. So the Lions did get the ball back from there up and under. Conor Murray getting that caterpillar ready again. Getting a kick up in the air. Contestable, very contestable. They get it back, the Lions. Yeah, Sinclair did struggle. I didn't actually think he was gonna be in the starting team. Honestly, in my starting team, I didn't have him as a surefire starter. Not that I'm best to ask about front rows, but Furlong for sure is my tight end. Marks has it. Marks has it. Come on. Leave it green. Oh, I thought paper said leave it green. Let's go. They stole it. Ooh, not the place the Clark should be kicking off the passes like that. High tackle, come on. Scattering at the back. Woo. Okay, and Steyn calming it down with a kick. That was not supposed to happen. That second pass from Itzebeth to Faf, and then Faf taking so long to kick, that was not supposed to happen. Looking at Conor Murray, might have a concussion or something. Basically looked like he wasn't exactly sure if he can take the ball or not, because he had his hands on the ball and then he left and then he took it again. It was like, can I take it or not? So Curry knew exactly what to expect from Faf there because he had that charge down. Constant pressure. I agree with Don de Villiers, the commentator. Cowan Dickey, let's go. Starting up the ball again. Janssen van Rensburg, he's on. It's not a debut, not official cap, but he's on the park. Bandiaki carrying it forward. Who's tackling him? Elstad. Does Jesse Creel always look confused? He was just with the forwards. It's not his speciality. Mark stole the ball, as always. South Africa A is really hanging on to this game by a thread. But at the end of the day, it's good for the team to win it ugly. If they do end up winning it, if it's good to win it ugly because it does give them a lot of resilience in the team. Damien Willemse at 12, he's just everywhere, man. If you look at these replays, literally every single replay has Damien Willemse somewhere in the screen, in the vicinity of the four players in the screen. He's there. So he's playing very hard at that number 12 role. I'm just happy it's happening, man. I'm just happy it's happening. Oh, Marx looks like he doesn't know who to throw to, but Etzebeth is at the front, so just throw to him. Did he loot the rock, man? It's a sensitive topic. Don't mention looting. Carrying it strongly forward. Goff going forward again. Puff to Marx. Marx on the 22-meter line. He is stopped in his tracks, dead. Who's taking it forward this time? Kuni as well behind the advantage line. The second half, the physical carries haven't been that good. They've been stopped a lot. Oh, what the hell's happening? I think my Xbox glitched because I'm watching on my Xbox. I have no idea what the hell just happened. What happened? I'm confused. What the hell just happened, guys? I was still seeing Faf passing at Kuni, and then I don't know what happened. Yeah, man, I've been saying it a lot. So I'm glad that other people remember that I've been saying it. So thanks, Jay said. I appreciate you remembering things like that. Okay, this is definitely a new play that I'm watching because there's a penalty advantage in the 22. Puff going to number 20, Elstad. Oh, Vunipola. Wow. What a steal. Though there is a penalty advantage. Points for sure. Points. I would go for points. So no, they're going for the line. Okay. It's not a real test. So why do you need to play it safe? Yes, Internet was smart actually. So Piper told the guy to go out of the mall, and he just Internet grabbed onto him and let him stay in the mall there. Internet grabs it at the line out. Mall time. The mall is going backwards though. Mark's at the back. Mall is still going backwards. Oof. It's the second time this has happened in the game. Why would they not use the ball? You can literally see, Marks can see there's a red player next to me. Piper is not calling him to go out. Why am I not giving the ball to the scrum half? Oh, are you using him at center for Rugby Challenge 4? I don't know. I played Rugby Challenge 4 for a really short while, and then I got over it as well because I don't know. I still don't feel it's so good. Um, I'm an avid FIFA player, so I play FIFA a lot. Just because I'm a big sports fan, I want to play a sports game. If there was a very good sports game that was rugby related, I'd play that way more than FIFA. But I don't know. Being a FIFA player, I don't see Rugby Challenge being at that level. But I've enjoyed it. It's fun. It's fun every now and then. How does he play on Rugby Challenge 4 at number 12 though? Carrying it forward, the Lions, they are in their own 22 though, so Conor Murray is probably going to set up a kind of caterpillar and then kick it. Almost gets a charge down from it. Colby on fullback. Oh, taking his time, stepping anyway. Though he's taking his time, stepping at Oja anyway. Kuni going forward. I don't know how Kuni has not bit his tongue off yet, because he always bites his tongue when he runs. Yeah, it's basically a copy. It could be so much better. I wish it was like my favorite rugby game remains Rugby 08. Oof, good tackle, good catch from Watson there. Very good. Aki out wide. Of course, he did get him, and then Kuni did assist. You missed South Africa going for the line instead of the poles in the 22-meter area. We missed them. We set up a maul. We lost the maul, and now they're just kicking the ball up and down. Oh, and Colby stepped Itoje. That's about it. Nothing else. Oh, and we're talking a little bit about rugby games. Colby at number 9. Okay, no, Faf at number 9. Penalty advantage for holding up 9 green. Mornestein dropping the ball. Uncharacteristic. 72nd minute. Whew, it's getting to a stressful time. 73rd almost, actually. Getting to a very stressful time. Are they going to go for poles in the middle of the park? He can't kick that ball. Willemse does have a bit of a big boot, though. Accuracy, not that good, but he can kick a bit further than Steyn. I don't know. Curry has been hurt since. I think it was Watson did a bit of a little slide catch to get the ball, and then his feet connected to Curry's ankle. Oh, Colby's been good. This little highlights reel just highlights again what he can do. Yeah, man, it's very far. No, it's very far. But I can't remember. I haven't seen Damian Phillips actually kick in a long time. I know his accuracy is very off, but can he kick that far? Colby can kick, but he can't kick that far either, can he? I mean, he can drop from 50. He can drop it. Herschel Yankees on. It looks like they're going for the line. Yankees or Visa? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. They said Yankees for Visa. Or is someone else also? That would be weird. No, Faf is still there. Is Visa injured? Oh, flip. That's not someone you want. The poor guy is young and he looks very promising to the box. I don't see him around. Yeah, let me hear. Okay, so JC Krill is at the forwards. We just said now he's lost when he's at the forwards. So JC Krill's with the forwards. Herschel Krill. Herschel Yankees on the wing. Why? Is it an injury or what? Do they want to see if drop goal? Bornestein over. Miss. Sorry if I made anyone excited. That's a little bit lagging behind. Sorry. It's miss. But it was close. It was close. Good call. Deep drop goal or drop in. Up and under. Morgenstein. Back in the half. Who's got it? Herschel taking down Daly. Straight from the wing. I wonder what's happening with Visa. Really wondering there. It's Visa and LaRue. That's my two worries. Why did they go? Colby getting it from the fullback. Fell a little bit hard, but he has it. Oof. How was that guy not offside? He was waiting. That was sliced a little bit from the Glad. He gets it back from his little kick. Yeah, the drop kick definitely was the right option. Colby's been playing a lot of 9 today. Again, box kick. Ooh, massive tackle from Willemse. Wow. Woo. Daly will feel that one. Daly's been really tackled hard a couple of times. That grubber, no one's there. That's a football drop. Rezamet falling like a footballer, kicking it and falling like a footballer. But Willemse, what a tackle. Okay, who's on the ground for South Africa? It's a bit again. Guys put in a massive shift. I don't think he's gonna play a whole game. Rassie Erasmus, Waterboy. Okay, 4 minutes left in this game, and it's going to be a big 4 minutes. It can still swing anyway. South Africa's been better in this last couple of minutes. This last 10 or so minutes. Is he playing tight end prop in the first test? Is he replacing Niakane? Yeah, everyone's been immense on defense. Actually, they've been put in a very big shift on defense. Very big shift. Flippin' Willems with that massive tackle. I wish we saw that replay of that one. Ooh, there's a guy there at the bottom of the ball. Never a place I want to be. Advantage, South Africa. Off, cross kick. Who has it? Nkosi. Oh, woo! It was Herschel Yankees. Guys want to fight here in the end of the game. Colby is just always the guy that wants to make peace. You can't see Colby fighting, man. Puff is the little fighter in the team. Yankees really had a good catch there. Daly's been good, man. Daly's been very good. I think he's nailed on starter. I did not think he'll be a nailed on starter for the first test, but he's been brilliant at number 13. Replacing Henshaw, who was injured, who would have thought? Oh, kicking again from Steyn. That's now where a guy like Frans Steyn, judge him as you want to for his fitness and his gameplay. Having a guy like that on the park to hit it from 60 out in times like this, we could have already had 9 points from that. Yeah, I know C point at least. Okay, line out time, 2 minutes left. Think we're gonna set it up for a drop goal again for Steyn? I thought it's gonna be Henshaw because he was selected in that first game against Japan, and it's that Irish Connacht partnership with Aki. Turnover from a maul for the Lions. How the hell did they just get the ball out of the maul like that? Big bit of defense that the SAA team needs to make here because it's almost time to finish this game. So the Lions will try to score now. Missed tackle, Faf de Klerk. Daly carrying it forward. Oh, fuck, getting it. Penalty. He says Piper says the ball was out. Piper says the ball was out, but Faf was never onside. Faf and Curry again wants to fight. They always want to fight when these two go up against each other. They're a bit of niggle in that change room at at Sale Sharks. It was Owen Farrell here. First, and then what? I don't know, man. I don't think Henshaw's going to replace Aki at this stage because he's missed most of this tour. But at the end of the day, it's not like he missed a lot of big games. He missed this game. Half a minute left. Line out in the 22 of the SAA team. Lions get it forward. They're carrying it forward. My Wi-Fi is dropping at this stage, so it's getting very blurry. Knock on! Scrum down, kick it out. You just need to get that ball back from the scrum, and SAA wins the first game, or the first unofficial test. Brilliant stuff. Janse van Rensburg tackling on the guy's hands. Yeah, he wasn't so effective, especially with guys like Marco van Staden and Visa. They double teamed him the whole time. Okay, so 80th minute. There's a scrum down in the 22 of South Africa. South Africa's feed. Their score is 17-13. South Africa needs to get that ball in, give away no penalties, and kick it out. Are they going to get that right? That remains to be seen. It's a big ask. It's a big first scrum for this new front rows for both sides as well. So, and you see, first drop, the scrum falls. It's not the ideal time to have your first scrum for both sides either. Not the ideal time to have your first scrum. They looked like they were under a lot of pressure. No, looked like both fell. The commentators say Lions looked like they had advantage. So it's important for the SAA team to get this ball out. Very important. Okay, it looks like a reset. Almost the 82nd minute. And scrum is set. It's a little bit more stable. Get that ball out. Faf has it. Oh, it slips. Willems boots it through. It's out. Willems booted it through like a soccer kick. Faf let the ball slip. Holy crap. That is not a very smooth ending, but it is done. Cooney is struggling, and he has been struggling in England all along. That's why Wilco Lowe has been called up. I thought he was the better loose forward. Loose head option anyway from the start. Wow, that was not a smooth ending whatsoever. Whew, that last few seconds. Well done, Willems. Yes, I agree. Wow, that was a big one. South Africa did not score in the second half, right? They're not good in that respect, but they held on. That's always good in some respects. British and Irish Lions' first loss for the tour. Usually that doesn't happen until the first test. Warren Gatland would be worried because the only time they scored was when South Africa was 2 players down. Not ideal whatsoever. If you just look at that track record, they only scored when South Africa was a player or 2 players down. Not good at all. But they made strange decisions, man. I don't know why the hell they didn't go scrums when they could have easily gotten a lot more scrum penalties. But hey, guys, it's pretty late. It's 10 o'clock over here in South Africa. I'm probably gonna start heading to bed. I'll be watching the review on my cell phone, so I can walk around and head to bed because it's a work day tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't know why it's so late on a works night, but yeah, it does give me a little bit of more confidence. There's a lot of big names missing as well, especially like at number 10, Andre Pollard. He's not even there. That's a very big name to not have. Malherbe, he wasn't in the team. Mbunambi, he wasn't in the team. Big, big, big names missing from the squad. So I don't know. I feel very confident with that one. Jay said, thanks for joining the stream. I enjoyed talking to you as well. Grant, as always, a pleasure speaking to you throughout the stream. Hopefully, with your stream that's so behind, you have seen the ending. I see you have. Yeah, it was a great match. That I hope all of you enjoyed it. A game of 2 halves for sure. And then I don't know, that last 20, 30 minutes probably a little bit boring, but it's hard graft forwards playing international type of rugby. But yeah, let's get this night done. Let me get to bed. Probably a little bit more tired than I usually am at stream. So I really enjoyed it. Grant, I hope I see you for the next one. I'll probably do a couple of streams throughout the Lion series. Maybe not all the tests. I'm still deciding. I do enjoy watching with my dad as well. So still deciding about that. But yeah, cheers. Enjoy the rest of your nights, guys.